What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the San Antonio Spurs Rebuild. Here we are in the Western Conference Finals against the Memphis Grizzlies. Currently, we sit down 1-0 or 0-1. I didn't know how to phrase that, but we down 0-1. Y'all know how I like to do. I always play game one, get a feel for the team to see how we should guard them and what adjustments I should make in my coaching strategy or points of emphasis and all of that. Quick review of this game. Game one that we lost. 100 to 111. Desmond Bane, as y'all can see, shot lights out. 80% from 3, 8 of 10. Then you have Ja Morant flirting with a triple-double, 24, 7, and 14. He shot 10 and 19. Only had 1 turnover. 12 turnovers as a team is pretty good, I will admit. 5 blocks as well. Ja had 2. Jackson had 2. Boucher had 1. 13 steals. It's very unusual for us. We had 14 turnovers, only 8 steals and 1 block. But they played really good as a team overall. I played every minute of this game. I think they're really deep and they're versatile. This front court bunch right here. You see Boucher, you see Drummond, Jackson, and Brandon Clark. There was mixes where Brandon Clark and Jackson went out there. There was Drummond and Jackson. There was Boucher and Clark, Boucher and Jackson. Obviously, Boucher and Jackson can shoot the basketball. That was a headache to guard. And some of their young guys came in to play, like Zion Williams. Didn't have the best shooting night, but 5, 4, and 4 with a steal is pretty solid. For us, DeJounte really came out to play. Pascal came out to play in the beginning of the game, but he didn't kind of fizzled out. And pretty much after that, we had no other consistent threat. Primo 4 for 14, Vassell 4 for 14, Vassell 3 of 13. I really felt like I'm giving Devin Vassell a lot of 3-point shots, and he just shouldn't be the guy. Really, Josh Primo should be the guy taking a bunch of threes, but Devin Vassell is the other starter for us that has the outside threat. We got to get Johnny Davis more involved. 7 points on 5 shots in 33 minutes is just not the key to winning. 10 and 32 from 3. We don't have the 3-point shooting that the Memphis Grizzlies have. They shot above 50%. That's probably going to be problematic. This is, I will say, the first series, though, that I really can see that we missed DeAndre Ayton. I always felt like we missed him because we obviously want to be at full strength. But playing against Drummond, Jackson, Clark, and Boucher, Mark Williams just he's not as good, obviously, as Ayton. So he doesn't really make them pay when they put in Clark, Jackson, or Boucher. You know, he's a good matchup for Drummond here and there. Drummond's only playing 24 minutes, but we really need somebody like Ayton to really be able to dump in inside and get the easy baskets throughout the course of the game. Small ball is Kyle Anderson and Pascal Siakam dealing with these four guys is not ideal. You may have a lineup when they have Brandon Clark and Boucher out there that can handle it, but when they go Drummond and Jackson or Drummond and Boucher, or, you know, it's gonna be tough. 46 rebounds to our 40, not too bad, but in almost every category they beat us. They out-rebounded us. They had more assists than us. They had more steals and more blocks. They caused more turnovers. They shot the ball better from 3. They got to the free throw line less. That's the only thing we won. And we shot 22 free throws to their 2, and the 2 came from Ja Morant, which Schnight is probably gonna have a big problem seeing. Everybody was a negative besides Caleb Martin. But yeah, tough series and tough matchup to come this far. I'm a ride with Mark Williams as the starter, playing 20 minutes. I might have to give him an increase in minutes if I'm being honest with myself, just because the lack of size we have elsewhere. So I'm gonna do that there. And I think I also had DeJounte guarding Ja full court. I want to make sure the full court pressure, extended pressure, is off. Okay, I took it off. And let's just hope for the best, man. Down 0-1. We're going back into Memphis for game 2. We starting off good. We got their lead early. Hopefully we can extend the lead. They fighting back. 1-point game at the start of the 3rd. Back and forth like a tennis match. We going to the 4th. Down 4. Down 4 going into the 4th. Here we go. I'm going to slow it down a little bit just in case I need to jump in. 91-91 with 44 minutes to go. And it looked like they ran away. Yeah, they ran away with it. We played them close again. This time, Ja Morant comes out and is their leading scorer. Another dominant performance. He had 9 free throws this game. Desmond Bane shot the ball, not his greatest, but again, 24 points. Jaren Jackson played better. Didn't have the same impact from Boucher and Clark, it looked like, from the scoring perspective, but Clark gave him 14 boards. He also had 6 turnovers. That's ridiculous. We forced 19 turnovers. We had 18 ourselves. And on our side, Pascal came out, flirted with a triple-double. We got Johnny Davis involved a lot more. DeJounte, but Devin Vassell, again, 1 for 6 from 3. Josh Primo, 1 for 6 from 3. And we shot 7 of 28 from the three-point line, 11 of 21. We left 10 potential points at the free throw line, and we lost by 8. So even if we don't make every free throw, let's just say we make 8 of those 10, and this is an overtime game. Very, very tough night for us. 1 of 8 for Josh Primo is absurd. One of the things we definitely going to address when we get into the offseason is the three-point shot. Like, the three-point shot is horrendous. We have an 86 three-point shooter who's a rookie, and that three-point shot is a little boosted for Johnny Davis, if I'm being honest. Josh Primo, 85. We have Frank Ntilikina. Whenever Frank Ntilikina, understand me, whenever Frank Ntilikina is your third best three-point shooter, you're in a bit of a pickle. You are in a bit of a pickle. Then you have to factor in the fact that Frank only plays around 10 to 15 minutes. You know, he only plays around 10 to 15 minutes. Then it's a significant drop-off to 77, 76, 75, 74. Devin Vassell is supposed to be our guy, and he is one of the worst three-point shooters out of the guys who actually play. It would be good to have Romeo Langford for his size, and his 76 shooting would be somewhere in the mix. We just don't have the options shooting-wise, and when you don't have Aiden and you don't have shooting, it's a disaster. Hopefully we can go home and protect home floor here. Early start, not looking good. We fighting back. We are heading into overtime with a comfortable lead. 10-point lead at halftime. We're going to start this third. Hopefully we can build on that 10-point lead. The Grizzlies are definitely fighting back. They took the lead in the fourth quarter. We down 3. I'm going to jump in with 3 minutes to go because I cannot afford to even risk it. We need to get this win. We cannot go down 3-0. Here we go. I want a quick thing before we jump in. I always like to get the momentum and feel for the team. So DeJounte is our leading scorer. He's shooting the ball pretty solid. Pascal shooting the ball well. Both of them are kind of flirting with triple-doubles all around games. Outside of that, we got Kyle Anderson with 5 turnovers and 5 of 15 shooting, but he's actually scoring the ball. Johnny Davis rebounding the ball very well. We got a lot of guys playing a good all-around games. 9, 6, and 6 from Josh Primo. 1 of 4 for 3. Devin Vassell is knocking down shots from the outside today, but he's 4 of 16 overall. 2 of 11 for Johnny Davis. Might have to stay away from him, but he got to the line 6 of 6. And then on the flip side, Jackson is their guy tonight. Desmond Bane has always been 1 or 2 scoring for them, and Ja Morant is really struggling. 4 of 20, 1 of 9, but he's getting to the free throw line. And I got to make sure I know the fouls for my guys because I hate when I jump in. So Kyle Anderson is playing with 5. Devin Vassell has fouled out. And Mark Williams has fouled out. And Frank Ntilikina has fouled out. So we got 3 guys fouled out on our side. And I'm guessing they have not 1 guy fouled out. Okay, so our current lineup is what? Because those guys are fouled out. These guys in the backcourt. Primo at small forward. This is disgusting. And JaVale McGee. So Kyle Anderson has to... Oh, man. Jeremy Sohan is going to have to come in and play some minutes. Caleb Martin is going to have to come in. We are kind of in a tough situation. With 3 minutes left, I can't do that. Kyle Anderson just going to have to play tired. And Johnny Davis got to play the 3. We are so small right now, it makes no sense. We have a lot of timeouts left. We have like 5 timeouts left to their 3. JaVale, get JaVale out of the game. Get JaVale out of the game. This is tough. Get a timeout going. Get these guys some energy. Get JaVale off the floor, please. Please get him off the floor. Transition focus. We want to protect the perimeter. And we want to make sure that we don't overly guard Brandon Clark. We want to gap him. We down 5. No need to panic. It's a lot of time left. A lot of time left. But I definitely want the offense right now to be extremely simplified for DeJounte. Yep, just like this. A lot of pick and roll. Now we got a mismatch. Watch out. Oh, Jaren Jackson is not the mismatch I was expecting to have. Oh, sheesh. Primo, I need something. Terrible offensive possession for me. That's bad coaching. I'll take blame for that. Too much hunting for DeJounte. What a pass. Just stay down. Good D, Primo. Good way to hold your own. This is how we got to score. Get into transition. Get off the screen, Johnny Davis. You fucked up the whole play. Sheesh. He was supposed to come off a stagger. There you go, DeJounte. That's what I want. That's what I want. DeJounte, head full of steam, downhill. Everybody open up for him. And please make some shots. But that first possession was horrific. A minute 52 left. And now all of a sudden we only have 2 timeouts. We just had 5. And now they have 1 and we have 2. We literally just had 5. Straight up, straight up, straight up. Follow him, Primo. Follow him, Primo. Get back to DeJounte. Help him. This is Primo's problem right here, the defensive end of the basketball. He's just so small. The screens really take him out. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Because what was that? Should have been a layup for DeJounte, not a pull-up shot. And y'all can hear my controller vibrating because the Memphis Grizzlies actually defend. They're the great defensive unit. And this is the thing I hate about 2K at times. Is like the play calling, like, and look at Kyle Anderson. He literally took himself out of the play. What is that? That's my CPU playing the passing lane that hard in the crunch time game. Look at this. Why would he jump that? He's guarding Desmond Bane, who is not a threat, posting him up. And the play call on the offensive end has no correlation to the time and possession. They call these plays that are so drawn out and take so long. I need it, Primo. Thank you, Primo. 4-point game, 53 seconds left. I got to make sure they're not trying to foul. Because they also, 2K has no idea when to foul for whatever reason. Late game foul him. Okay, manual. Come on. Pressure. That's great D. Board up. Push. Fill the lane. Fill the lane. You shitting me. And look at my guys getting beat up the floor like this. I should foul right now, but we done waited so long that we're not going to foul. And look, Josh Primo. Timeout, please. Holy cow. We need a quick bucket, man. Quick bucket, please. Damn. And why did they even put Jeremy Sohan in? Like, why? Why? Tough loss, man. Tough loss. Tough loss. I thought we had this game pretty early. The fouls. I just don't. I don't understand how we get 3 guys fouled out. 3 guys and they have 0 fouled out. We were fouling that much. We had Devin Vassell, Mark Williams, and Frank Ntilikina foul. Look, Frank Ntilikina played 10 minutes and had 6 fouls. We could have really used these dudes down the stretch, man. They had us playing so small in both series now. The Bucks are up 3-0. They're up 3-0 on us. Chris Boucher is out with back spasms. The Bucks won and swept the Heat. I hope we don't get swept, for goodness sake. Look how we come out performing. No fight at all. No fight at all. It was a hell of a season, man. Closeout game. We don't even get 80 points. Box score. DeJounte, 9 of 23. Johnny Davis, 2 of 11. 3 of 12 for Devin Vassell. 2 of 8 again for Josh Primo. 1 of 5 for Frank Ntilikina. 1 of 6 for Kyle Anderson. We shot 26 of 83. 6 of 36 from 3. And we had 24 turnovers. 24 turnovers, man. And then look how they shoot it. They shot 42 of 89. 19 of 41, almost 50% again. A team has 21 turnovers and we lose the turnover battle. 24 turnovers, man. 24. Mark Williams plays 24 minutes and has 1 shot attempt, 2 points. It's going to be a very long offseason. We can take off the Grizzlies from team selection. We can see how this series goes. Grizzlies win game 1. Grizzlies win game 2. Grizzlies win game 3. And you know what? For the sake of the video, we'll go back to the Grizzlies. Just so we can simcast it. And if they're going to win this game, we'll jump in for the last few seconds to watch them in their celebration. They're about to sweep the Milwaukee Bucks in the NBA Finals after sweeping us. So they went 8-0 to close out the year and win the championship. And they're winning in convincing fashion. They're up 13 points. Here we go. Milwaukee Bucks down 13 with 18 seconds left. I don't see Giannis on the floor. If Giannis was hurt, that would make a lot of sense. I highly doubt that he was hurt though. But I mean, why wouldn't he? Why else wouldn't he be on the floor in this crunch time? Chris Middleton is also hurt. He makes the last shot, and Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies sweep the Milwaukee Bucks and win their first championship in franchise history. Ja Morant has propelled to one of the best players in the league. Him and Jaren Jackson hype right here. Imagine this. Imagine the Memphis Grizzlies going this type of run. They swept the Western Conference Finals and then went into Milwaukee and swept the Bucks in convincing fashion. If it was my guess, I'm guessing Ja Morant is the Finals MVP. He's getting a lot of camera time right now. The way Desmond Bane, he's high-fiving the Bucks fans. The way Desmond Bane played against us, wouldn't be surprised if Desmond Bane stole that Finals MVP from Ja Morant. But I'm guessing Ja Morant came in and dominated the Bucks. Wow. Steven Adams got him a ring. Dylan Brooks, DeAnthony Melton, Jaren Jackson. I think they got Nikola Jovic out of the draft. He gets a ring as a rookie. This should have been us. If Aiden is healthy, this is us potentially hoisting up this trophy. And yup, Finals MVP goes to Ja Morant. What is Ja Morant at this point in his career? He's what, 24, 23? Let's see how old Ja Morant is. Giannis played, so Giannis wasn't hurt. He had 31, 14, and 9. Ja had 28, 6, and 9 with 10 of 20 shooting. Adams just wakes up out of nowhere and gets doubled. He was hurt against us. So they had all of these bigs, and then now all of a sudden he's healthy. Ja Morant at this point is 23. So he's a 23-year-old champion, Finals MVP. I can only imagine the conversations that are being had around his name. In his finals, he averaged 27, 11, and 4 on 42% shooting from the field and 29% from the three-point line. And I just want to make sure, game 1, Ja had 38, 5, and 9, and Giannis and Middleton played in game 1. Game 2, Giannis played. Where's Middleton? Middleton played as well. Ja had 19, 13, but Desmond Bane had 30. Giannis and Middleton and Marcus Morris and Drew Holiday played. And Desmond Bane leads them in scoring again. Is this one of those controversial moments? Is people on Twitter saying Ja Morant could have lost this to Bane. Bane ain't have the greatest game, closeout game. If Bane has a 20-point game in this closeout, 25-point game, he probably wins it. But I think Ja was more consistent. There it is, y'all. We can deselect the Memphis Grizzlies and head into the offseason. So we head into the offseason. We got a lot of questions. We got to get DeAndre Ayton fully healthy. I am very, very confident in the core of DeJounte, Pascal, and Ayton. Let me make sure we ain't got nobody leaving, right? He signed an extension. Pascal could be out. Pascal could go into free agency if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see. We gotta address the shooting. The 3-point shooting is definitely on our list of priorities. We definitely got some guys that we have to. Oh no, Pascal has 1 more year. So Rondo is out. Ntilikina is out. Josh Primo needs an extension. Devin Vassell is going to need an extension. Everybody's free agents except our big 3 and Kyle Anderson. It's going to be a wild off-season ride. I appreciate y'all. We're not done with the series yet. We're going to bring this unit back together one more time and see what we can do. But as always, I'm PB the Plug. I appreciate y'all. Next season, we going for that ring. Ja Morant, Memphis Grizzlies. We on y'all ass. I'm out. Peace.